life the best I can.
That is fabulous. I'm astonished. Your work as a surgeon must have. How did it influence your the other part of your life, or how does that being combined? It's so fabulous to come from a scientific perspective and now
Mhm.
create totally as a true art. Well, you were an artist from the time you were born, but in such a different perspective of art.
Well, we can see that everything is really art. Medicine is art also.
Yes.
And at certain point, I was working with two of my brothers. One is a neurosurgeon, and the other is an oncologist surgeon. Then I was part of their team, which means that I did a surgery of the brain and the spine. I was so into the nerve system, but it was really not enough for me because I want to understand the human mind, not just the anatomy of the body and to make that kind of healing, because for sure I knew that the real problem is in the mind. And
Which
of
is
course, there's many other surgeons, there are other doctors that they can do what I was doing. But in the mind, I saw that psychology was way behind. We start believing in Freud and all those people that lived more than a century ago. And it was time to change the image and to change the study of psychology. Then you can see that all my books are really psychology books, but I don't explain what's ego, superego, etc., etc. No, it's just tools that we can use in order to change ourselves, that we become our own therapists. We become our own psychologists, our own psychiatrists, and we can heal ourselves. I just give the tools, and everybody can use it in their own way, because I really don't know what they have in their mind, only they know. But the tools are the same for everyone because it's nothing but common sense.
Yes, I do agree, and but I think you bring it, like my belief is that you bring it to a different level or a different perspective that might enlighten us in a different way. Sometimes just the fact that it empowers people, I believe, in a different way to see that if this is all a belief or a dream or a perspective, just a way of like I'm totally with you because I've been now studying more and more the process of the mind, of the brain, how we can change actually
Mhm.
our perspective and how that influences our future just because of the way the brain functions. So I totally agree with you. My dream or goal is to link the two together so that people can understand, those that believe they don't believe can have more a scientific kind of belief, and those that are truly more spiritual can understand that it is also proven now more and more mathematically or scientifically that we have so much power in ourselves. So I find it's fabulous what you write because it does empower people in taking that um, taking their lives into their own hands and not being depending on the beliefs of others.
Yes, one of the things that I'm doing right now, all around the world, because I'm traveling a lot, is asking for help. And the help that I ask is to please help me to change the world. And I'm not talking about humanity, but the world that we create, our own world, the world that no one can change but us, because only you can change your world, and only you know how. But if you change your world in your way, the result will be amazing because it's just like magic. Everything around you will change. Then can you imagine that everybody start changing their own world? Where humanity will go from that point? Well, it's not just a dream. The solution is right there. We are responsible for our own creation. Then we don't have to change the entire planet Earth. We just need to change our own world. And if everybody do the same thing, wow,
I
you can
totally,
see a great future in humanity.
I totally agree. This is my entire life is about that. So I totally agree with you 100%.